Top oil executives are expected to face some very tough questions today from Congress about climate change. And Brian Sullivan joins us to talk about that right now. Brian.
Hey, good morning, Andrew. I'm not sure that I could follow that. I mean, Rick talks about a consumption tax. Well, guess what? With gasoline prices and natural gas where it is, a lot of us are going to be paying higher, quote, taxes through gasoline and heating costs. That aside, you've got 4 oil CEOs and 2 representatives of trade groups, the American Petroleum Institute and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, visiting virtually Capitol Hill today, where they will be grilled primarily by Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna, as well as Democratic Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney of New York as well. The hearing's supposed to start at 9 a.m. It's now been pushed back to 10:30, ostensibly to accommodate the president announcing his big spending bill. There are going to be tough questions, Andrew, about these oil companies' roles in not only climate change, but in also producing mis- or disinformation about climate change. Really all sparking from that leaked undercover video from Greenpeace back in June of the now former ExxonMobil lobbyist basically sort of joking and admitting, saying, yeah, we use shadow groups, we use shadow interests to try to divert information, misinformation, whatever, around man-made role, fossil fuel industry's role in the output of climate change. So I'll expect a lot of difficult questions, expect a very, very long hearing, expected to go 6+ hours as well. I think, guys, we're going to hear just 2 things from the oil companies. Chevron and Exxon, I think you're going to hear a lot about carbon capture, a lot about net zero, about how they're working to change by capturing emissions. I think BP and Shell, who will be represented by their U.S. CEOs, not the total company CEOs, are going to say, we agree. BP is going to say, we were the first to identify man's role in this back in 1997, and we are working to decarbonize. They are selling off assets, Shell as well, in the United States. So I think that the 4 oil CEOs are going to go in different directions based on whether they're European or U.S. The trade groups, of course, will just sort of take it on the head virtually as well, but might expect a bit of a fiery hearing, Andrew.